Hello guys and welcome. Forex trading explained in simple terms. Okay, no prior knowledge required. Hi, my name is Amar and today I just want to take you through a very quick overview of what the Forex market is and how you can actually make money trading Forex. Alright, but this way you'll actually learn how I like to explain things. I like to keep things simple. I like to cut out all the jargon, all the complicated stuff, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to you. You are not here to do a master's degree in Forex. You're not here to, get your PhD in trading. My entire goal is to show you how to very quickly trade Forex. What is Forex in the first place? How to actually trade it and how to make money from it. All right. So let's get started. Great. So here's my whiteboard today. So I will be explaining stuff and while you follow along with me. So the first thing we're going to see is what is exactly Forex. Forex stands for foreign exchange market. So if you, whatever country you live in, let's just say you live in the US. So you have, so let's say that we have, if I can figure this out quickly enough, some thickness on, there we go. So let's see if we can actually get this going. All right. So let's see that we have US dollars, right? And you are going to another country. You are going to, let's just say, Europe. You're going to need to convert your US dollars into euros, right? You're going to have to go from US dollars to euros. That exchange is your foreign exchange. That is the foreign exchange market. Now, for the longest time, the foreign exchange markets were pretty much only were restricted to the banks, the big institutions, retail traders, which are considered us, which are normal people, everyday people. The market was closed off to us. The minimum, I believe, to enter the market was $100,000. So that's at bare minimum just to even start an account. Around 2000 is when they started to open up this market to the retail traders for many reasons, mostly for their own profits, as you will see very soon. But it allowed the retail trader, which is someone like you and me, to actually start trading the Forex, the foreign exchange market with a much lower sum, with a much lower starting balance. So you wouldn't need $100,000. Now you need $10,000, for example. But over the years, that minimum has dropped to now just a ridiculous number. So we will get to that very quickly. But that is the initial point that I wanted to make of what the Forex market was. So just to give you an idea that that's the foreign exchange markets. Now, I'll show you exactly how do people actually make money in the foreign exchange market. So for this, we'll go to a site called TradingView. That's TradingView. That's right there on the top left. So that's TradingView. And what TradingView does is basically you have charts across the board. TradingView is free to use, to sign up for an account. Now they have paid versions, but you don't need that. This is just to show you exactly what it is and introduce you to the concept of what exactly is trading. So let's go TradingView here, and you can follow along with me on another tab if you like. So this is TradingView. TradingView has access to pretty much, if I'm not wrong, all of the instruments, which are your stock market, your foreign exchange markets, your precious metals such as gold, silver, and also all the cryptocurrency. So you can get a good chart of everything. So from here we're going to go to this button which says chart, right over here. We're going to click chart, and over chart, I think if you click it now, I already have some presets set up, but it doesn't matter. I think the moment you click chart, I think it's going to ask you to just click on or just create a new chart. If you just click on chart, it's going to it will open this up for you over here. So this is kind of what a chart actually looks like. I'll get rid of this just to show you. So this is what actually a chart looks like. Now the good thing about the TradingView platform or about charts is that you can kind of move it around to exactly kind of how you want, and with the click of your mouse or with your scroll of your mouse, you can move it up and down. So I just want to give you a clean, fresh chart, just that you can take a look at it and see kind of how it looks like. So now the chart we're looking at is called the GBP Aussie. So that's the Great British Pound versus the Australian dollar. So going back to our whiteboard quickly. So the way that the foreign exchange markets are actually traded is you have, I'll go back to my pen. You have one currency, which is let's just say your dominant currency. In our case, that is the Great British Pound, and that will always be traded versus another currency. So you always need the other side of the currency, because once that is how the trading happens. You need to buy and you need to sell something. So in this case, if you see GBP Aussie, which is the Australian dollar, all that basically means is you are doing some type of exchange here. Either you are selling British pound in order to buy Australian dollars, or you are selling Australian dollars to buy British pounds. It just depends on what you want to do in this exchange. However, all currency pairs are matched off like this. As you can tell, I'm still getting used to this whiteboard. It's a bit new, but it's pretty good. So from here, so we have like the Great British Pound versus all other currencies. You have US dollars versus all other currencies. For example, you have USD CAD. You have, USD Mexican, you have USD Turkish liras, whatever currency in the world that you can trade. Now, in my next few videos, I will tell you exactly which currency pairs you should be focusing on and which to completely avoid, because you don't need to even touch any of those pairs apart from what are known as the majors. But we will get to that a little bit later. So, getting back to trading view today, I just wanted to show you what a trading chart looks like. We can pull up another one if you like here. So when you click on the top left over here, if you can follow along with my mouse, if you just click over here, it'll ask you, okay, well, what would you like to pull up? So let's go with USD, say USD CAD. So that's the US dollar versus the Canadian, like the Canadian dollar. So you can pull up any one of these numbers here. So let's go with this one. It pulls up all the different brokers. Now I've done my own analysis before, but these are some old charts. So I'm just going to clean this all up for you. So this is how a chart looks like when you first start up. So the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. So when you see a currency, when you see a chart which has gone vertical like this, all that it basically means is that your first currency, which is the US dollar, has now strengthened versus the Canadian dollar. And when the chart goes down like this, it's actually a great example. It's going, it's going all the way down, down, down like this. All that basically means is that your Canadian dollar now has strengthened versus your US dollar. So currency pairs are always matched off with. So price movements actually are always matched off with what is going up and down. So if you see a chart which is gone like this and you are trading USD CAD, all that basically means is that your dominant currency has gone up and your Canadian dollar has gone down in this case. And if you see the same chart go down like this, all the way down like that, all that basically means is that your secondary pair has now strengthened and the US dollar has weakened. So, and this is across the board, doesn't matter what pair we pull up. So let's pull up another one. Let's pull up USD with the Japanese yen, US dollar Japanese yen. Perfect. Let's pull this one up. If you take a look at this, you see how they did this sharp fall off over here, and then a sharp reversal going along. So when a chart goes down, it is called short, and when a chart goes up, it is called long. That's just the terminology. It's very easy once you get the hang of it. But we can just use sell and buy at the same time. So you see how this chart goes from all the way from here all the way down till here. That means that in this scenario, the JPY, because it's the US dollar Japanese yen, the Japanese yen has strengthened as it being the contra pair or the other pair, and the US dollar has weakened. And in this scenario where the chart is going back up, the US dollar has strengthened and the Japanese yen has weakened. And this is across the board. This is how the Forex market actually works when it comes to its pairs. Any chart that is going up, that means the dominant currency versus this pair is strengthening, and the contra currency is weakening. In other case, when the chart is going down, that means that the dominant pair is weakening and the contra pair is strengthening. So across the board, you're going to see this again and again. So that's a quick overview of how that actually looks like. And then if I go all the way back up again, and then I'll see what my other notes said. It's just easy to keep notes here. And then, of course, how to make money finally when you are actually trading. So let's just say in this scenario, you were able to take a short trade over here, which means that you believe that the Japanese yen is going to strengthen, the US dollar is going to weaken. You're going to sell this currency. It's known as shorting. So in this scenario, you would make money as the Japanese yen strengthened and the US dollar weakened. And then around here, you realize that, you know what, I believe that the US dollar is going to strengthen now. And then you're going to buy this currency pair, the US dollar Japanese yen, in the hopes that the US dollar strengthens as it did and the Japanese yen weaken. Now, these are not two different trades you put on, this is just one. So when you buy the USD Japanese yen, you're just having one trade, and that basically is going to track this pair. And then when you want to short it, you're just going to trade one trade, and put one short on, and it's going to sell and buy this pair as well. So there you go. That's just a very, very quick overview of the Forex markets. I just want to make it as easy for you without adding any cumbersome details. And in the next video, I'm going to show you which Forex trading styles are available for you to trade, or what and which is the perfect fit for you, which is the Forex trading style that you want to focus on for you, and ignore all the rest. I hope to see you there in the next video. Speak soon.